concerning Tinubu and AREGBESOLA conflict. Why Yoruba monarchs made a wise decision by moving to resolve Tinubu and AREGBESOLA's feud. I don't know why Tinubu is crossing with AREGBESOLA. Well, according to reports making rounds in the media, Yoruba monarchs are moving to resolve the ongoing feud between the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and his erstwhile political ally, WÜông AREGBESOLA. Recall that for a while now, AREGBESOLA has continued to deride the APC leader, particularly as the party's primaries for the 2022 Osun State governorship election draws closer. And as it is before the fight and the quarrel and the feud, Bola Tinubu and WÜông AREGBESOLA were known to be political allies. And I have also they have worked together even before the All Progressive Congress APC leader was elected as the executive governor of Lagos State in 1999. Little wonder did AREGBESOLA, who is the incumbent Minister of Interior and a former governor of Osun State, serve as the chairman of Bola Tinubu's campaign organization in 2003 rather, and also as a commissioner in Tinubu's government. Now, despite the age-long relationship between Tinubu and AREGBESOLA, the duo recently found themselves in opposite camp, particularly with regard to the 2022 Osun State governorship election. This has seen the minister continue to deride his former political boss, and openly kick against his 2023 presidential ambitions. The feud between the duo undoubtedly has negative consequences for the Southwest region's politics, particularly with Bola Tinubu's push to secure APC's nomination for the 2023 presidential election. In view of this, one can boldly say that the move by Yoruba monarchs to resolve the feud between Tinubu and AREGBESOLA was a wise decision. The reason is that the two individuals have established themselves as reckoning first in Nigeria's politics. As such, having them work against each other's interest also could deny the Southwest region an opportunity to produce the next president of the country. Therefore, reconciling them and also making them see reasons to support each other, and is a move that would benefit the entire Yoruba race. Well, I don't know the angle Tinubu and AREGBESOLA are looking at this thing, because if you say power intoxicates, money also intoxicates. Even the Bible says that the love of money is the root of evil. Though money is needed for the gospel of the truth, and money is needed. Yes, it's good to have money, but the love of faith will make you derail from God's plan, and that is what it is. And same thing goes to seeking for power. As soon as you get that power, the power would want to intoxicate, and that is why I would say AREGBESOLA shouldn't even have a feud with Tinubu, but though we do not know the agreement they have, and because I believe Tinubu is not even in the democratic system, or rather, is not even in the plan of the government, and is not even in government. As WÜông AREGBESOLA is still the Minister of Interior, is still relevant in the government. I would say he will see more of the module operandi of this administration more than Tinubu. But what is the field, or rather, I would say within the cause their core. The field that I mean is the FUED. Yes, what is causing their misunderstanding? Well, arguably, Bola Ahmed Tinubu's quest to emerge as the APC flag bearer for the forthcoming 2023 presidential election could fail if the quarrel between him and AREGBESOLA is not resolved. This is because the minister, the minister also has some other politicians from the Southwest who are loyal to him. As a result of this, one may not be wrong to say that once the minister decides to go against Tinubu's ambitions, most of his loyalists are likely to follow him. Wow, this could even weaken the support base of the All Progressive Congress APC leader, and also pave way Aregbesola and for the moves he wants to move, and also pave the way for another politician to emerge. And as the APC 2023 presidential candidate, and as the 2023 election is fast approaching. Now, from your own point of view, I would say yes, Nigerians, some would say, now God catch Tinubu. Tinubu was supposed to sit down for one side. Somebody was saying that yes, even if Tinubu really, seek for power, and it has been written on their portfolio, the APC portfolio, because it is a platform to get to be democratically elected. That's just it, either being the president or governor or senator or thereabout. So APC has a platform, to elevate anybody or any politician who seek to vie for any post. Now, ﷺ Tinubu, I would say, is the biggest politician we have in Nigeria. Let's talk about Nigeria now before Africa, because he is also the richest. I would say the richest in Africa, but I believe not the biggest as it is. But now, as it is, APC is the biggest party in the country, while Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I would say, is the biggest leader, yes, in this administration or at present. So because the APC was a platform in which Buhari, got that power he got. And meanwhile, now if Aregbesola does not want to bow for Tinubu, I would say yes, Tinubu still needs to pipe low. The reason being that I would say kingmaker do not become king. That is the yardstick. Kingmaker do not become a king, or rather I would say kingmakers, because we have those that do stay behind the scene. Let me just say behind the scene. If I would say for instance, when Arsenal was still being coached by Arsene Wenger, a coach would not want to play again. A coach is a coach. Rather, he would venture into another thing. It would be among the board of trustees. So coach will never play football. It does not really matter. Maybe the goalkeeper has injury, they will replace the goalkeeper with another player. Worst comes to worst, they will just adjust. So coach will not play. You understand what I'm saying? Well, Aregbesola is too small to fight Tinubu. It's like a butterfly fighting eagle. Our monarchs don't need to intervene. Today is the end of Aregbesola political career in Osun. Bets me. Okay, that is someone's opinion here. Someone is trying to correlate, or rather compare Aregbesola and Tinubu. Well, what I believe is just grace, but not minding what people say or not minding anybody's opinion. But the fact still remains that yes, Tinubu is still a big shot. So Aregbesola is just coming up. Well, we don't know what tomorrow holds for anybody. Well, someone say your mentor has ended his political career in Osun politics today. Aregbesola, your breadwinner, has become expired picnic today in political history in Osun Abi. Well, I don't think you are a politician. Else, you shouldn't have talked like that with wheelbarrow pusher. Okay, and that is everybody. That's everybody's opinion. Everybody is entitled to it. Loriro Aregbesola will soon find himself as a lone ranger. The same with Tinubu, who Prophet Elijah Oyedele said his political relevance ends in 2023. Nothing lasts forever. No, if anything would happen in 2023, not election. But I believe they are working towards election. The national leader of the All Progressive Congress, which Tinubu represents, I believe he still wants to go for the post. He wants to go to seek power to fulfill his mission. Well, Moses in the Bible, led the children of Israelites, to the Red Sea, but he couldn't cross. But everybody crossed. Yes, they crossed, but Moses didn't cross. So it's God's plan. God's plan. Nobody can even change it. But the only truth is just that let's be open-minded, and also basically let's say the truth, and also love your neighbor as yourself. Sorry, they pay me now because I say neighbor. Love your neighbor as yourself. So the adoption, which was a democracy we adopted from the United States, we know they practice them the way that they practice them, because when it comes to government or democracy, it's give and take, and God will definitely elevate such a country will love one another. If you love your human being, that means you will love God that you've not seen. Well, this is Independent TV7. Yes, I believe you really understand why AREGBESOLA is trying to fight dirty with Tinubu. Well, may God help everybody. Everybody should embrace the truth. I don't know why AREGBESOLA wants to bring any other person, but notwithstanding, Tinubu has gotten his mark, and he has tried when it comes to political industry. Tinubu has really tried. But the last thing I'm going to say is that Afobaje Okinjoba, yes, kingmaker do not become king. Well, thank you for listening, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get more notifications.